Hello. So today we will discuss some questions which are based on the topics of reflection of light through a plane mirror and the image formed by a plane mirror. So we will be discussing first 10 questions. So let us all start. So question number 1 says that what happens when a ray of light falls normally or perpendicularly on the surface of a plane mirror? Now very important question, because here we need to understand that how the incident ray is falling on the plane mirror. So if this is a plane mirror and this is the normal which is perpendicular to the surface of the mirror, and the incident ray is also falling along the same direction, that is normally. So under these situations the angle of incidence becomes 0 degree, because we can see that the angle has been reduced to 0 degree, and the angle of reflection also becomes 0 degree according to the first law of reflection. So when the angle of reflection also becomes 0 degree, can we say that the reflected ray will trace the same path, or it will be reflected along the same path? So this is the answer to the first question, that the angle of incidence is 0 degree, angle of reflection is 0 degree, and the reflected ray is reflected along the same path. Now question number 2, that a ray of light is incident on a plane mirror at an angle of 30 degree. So let us just understand that what the situation is. So this is a plane mirror and the incident ray of light is falling on the plane mirror at an angle of 30 degree. So this is the point of incidence where the incident ray of light strikes the surface of the mirror, and this is the normal. So we all know this angle is 30 degree right now. So what is the angle of reflection? So here first law of reflection is applicable, according to which angle of incidence is always equal to the angle of reflection. So this is the reflected ray and the angle of reflection will also come out to be 30 degrees. So this is the answer to the second question. Now third one, that a ray of light strikes a plane mirror at an angle of 40 degree to the surface of the mirror. Now this is very important point, that the angle is with the surface of the mirror. So how are we going to draw the diagram? That this is the plane mirror and this is the incident ray, this will be the reflected ray, and this is the normal to the point of incidence, okay, at the point of incidence. Now this angle is to the mirror surface, so this is this angle 40 degree. Now using this, can we find out the angle of incidence? Yes, it will be 90 minus 40, so it comes out to be 50 degree. So angle of incidence is 50 degree, and according to the first law of reflection, angle of incidence और angle of reflection बराबर होते हैं. So the angle of reflection also comes out to be 50 degrees. So this is the answer for question number 3rd. Now moving on to question number 4. Now a ray of light is incident again normally on a plane mirror. What will be the angle of incidence and angle of reflection? So it is exactly like the first one, right? So this is the normal and incident ray is also normally. So the angle of incidence becomes 0 degree, and according to the first law of reflection, angle of first law of reflection, angle of reflection also becomes 0 degrees. Now what type of image is formed in a plane mirror and on a cinema screen? Now very important, we all use plane mirror in our homes when we dress up, right? So in that mirror we see us exactly the same, we are standing in front of mirror. So that is called as a virtual and erect image, that our height is the same and the way we are standing we will be looking virtual and erect image, we will be looking exactly like that. So on a plane mirror we are getting a virtual and erect image. But then what about a cinema screen? Now here the word screen is used, and always remember that only real and inverted images can be obtained on a screen. Now do not get confused here, mirror is different and screen is different. Other than mirror, where are we able to get an image? That is called as a screen. Now question number 6, what kind of mirror is required for obtaining virtual image and of the same size as the object? Now virtual images can be obtained by two types of mirrors, one is plane mirror and other one is convex mirror. But the second part is saying that the image should be same as that of the object. Now it is only possible with the plane mirror. So the answer to this question is plane mirror, because convex mirror forms the diminished image. Okay. Now question number 7. What is the name of the phenomena in which the right side of an object appears to be the left of the image in the plane mirror? Right. So when left appears to be right and right appears to be left, this phenomena is called lateral inversion, and the same phenomena is used when we write the word ambulance on an ambulance vehicle, right? So this is called lateral inversion. Now question number 8. Name the phenomena responsible for the following effect. So when we sit in front of a plane mirror, the right with our right hand, it appears in the mirror that we are writing with the left hand. So again, it is just the same situation that they are telling us, that right appears to be left and left appears to be right. So it is also lateral inversion. Ninth question. If an object is placed at a distance of 10 centimeter in front of a plane mirror. Now we have an object which is placed 10 centimeter in front of a plane mirror. How far would be it from its image? So let us imagine the situation that is given to us, that suppose this is a plane mirror and the object is let us say a candle in this case, and the candle is kept 10 centimeter in front of the mirror. So you all should know that the image also appears to be formed 10 centimeter behind the mirror. So what is the total distance, or how far is the object from its image? So can we say that the total distance is 20 centimeter? So the answer to this question is 20 centimeter. Now question number 10, that which property of light makes a pencil cast a shadow when it is held in front of a light source? So we all know that if light is falling on a pencil, and pencil is an opaque object, right? So its shadow will be formed. Now what is the reason for the formation of a shadow? A simple reason, that light always travels along straight path, right? So this is the answer to the 10th question. I hope you understood all the 10 questions, and this is very, very important. Thank you, everybody.